Alright, welcome back to setting up the trend using OTA's core strategy featuring me, your friendly neighborhood trader, EURGBP. Okay, so I'm trying to think here how I want to do this today, because setting up the trend and the trades, it's an hour-long video. I guess I'll do that again today, but in the comments, if you're watching this, let me know if you'd rather have it broken up into two videos, where one is exclusively the trend, and then like my night Sunday video would be setting up the trades. I think that those would be easier to watch, because setting up the trend should only take a half an hour, and setting up the trades should take like up to a half an hour too, because what I've noticed is these videos are about an hour long, and watching hour-long trading videos can get kind of boring, to be honest. Especially because it's hard to be entertaining too with these, because it's very dry information and it's just over and repetitive and over and over and over again. But that's what it takes to be a good trader. That's what it takes to be good at anything. Just do it over and over again, and then you figure it out, and then you keep doing it, and then eventually you hit your goals. Broken down like that, goal achieving does not sound that exciting, but it's because it's not. It's when you get there and like, yes, and then you get your what's next stage. But I'm gonna do both today, the trend and the trading for Sunday. If you'd like to have just a trend and just a trading video, I can do that as well. Just let me know in the comments. Also, subscribe on YouTube, hit the bell button so you can get these as they come out, in case I forget to hit the post button on Facebook, because it doesn't automatically post. And yeah, just let me know either in YouTube comments or Facebook comments or whatever. So here we go. We're going to start on the euro. Let's make this bigger. Maybe I should put some music or something on in the background so I don't lose my mind. All right, and then the rule here is we do 3 boxes to start. That's the rule. Last week we were kind of missing some opportunities, I think, but that's why we're going to do it this way. So euro is now low on the curve, so we're going to wait for some upward strength, or regular strength, depending on however you want to say it. Doesn't really matter. Freaking got up earlier than I normally have been today, which is kind of nice. Then I went back to sleep, which was also kind of nice. And I woke up at about 9 o'clock. I'm taking this Unisom sleep stuff. It's like Doxil something succinate, and I've been able to sleep really well and like fall asleep, and it's awesome, and I love it. I have not been able to sleep like that since the war. Alright, same thing with the Aussie. It's got a, I guess if I'm doing the trades too, I gotta do the pound. Nothing really there. You could do this or this, but the breakout line is in between it, or it's in the middle of the zone, so for me that's a no-go. Let's go into New Zealand dollar. Hopefully the brush fires. I don't really watch the news or pay attention to anything that goes on outside of my own personal world. Hopefully those fires are figuring that out, because that would be really shitty. Alright, so this one, I guess I could just leave it like that. Just do the 3 back, because there's no range or standard range trades. Look at that, we do have opportunities here. Since this is the New Zealand dollar, let's see, I'll probably actually just take this, because this wick went into there. We got 11. To 24, that's a good trade. I love having dreams too. Wake up, I've had a dream, and I'm like, yeah, that was wild. So, as you can see though, depending, if we get a push out of here that causes a close below this area, then our profit target is going to move to whatever basing area is right there. Hopefully it's 1-to-1. Then half of the second move up for the second profit target. I'm just trying to see, like, I'll actually just do what I've normally been doing, just double the distance between the first profit target and the second profit target. Alright, so we might not have a profit margin of 1-to-1 at least when this comes in, so if that's the case, cancel it. Got my carnivore protein stuff in, which is awesome. I was excited about that. Oops. 6615.658. Okay, so this will be 89 and 9. Oops, okay, gotta get the picture first. Apparently OTA is doing this new thing. Todd Davis is gonna start it. Todd Davis is a cool guy, I've met him. He's a goofy dude, but he's a good guy. I like him. Kind of interested to see what their new things are that they're doing. It starts in a couple. Let me see. I got it up. 10 a.m. So it starts at 12 p.m. So noon on there. So I'm gonna check that out. The new general session thing they're doing. It's actually going to be a breakout range log. All right. After the gym today, I gotta go grocery shopping, and then I gotta do something else. Play some StarCraft today. That's what I gotta do. StarCraft is a really hard game. I like it. Did it? I got it. Yep, there we go. Put it in there. Very hard game. So there's a New Zealand dollar. stuff tastes pretty good too. And I'm gonna try to take it in the morning. It's like my first meal kind of thing, just to get a couple hundred calories in, maybe 120 calories in. But it's all got like your proteins. It's got like 23 grams of protein and a couple grams of carbs. So just something to have in the stomach. And then take another one at night after the workout. And just gonna see how that goes. All right, so nothing really on the dollar CAD yet. I just got to finish up my T3 stuff today for that prop shop. I'm gonna go back and redo parts of the paperwork, but that's just part of it. So hopefully this week I can get all that done and get the account funded. Next week I start working. I'm just kind of glad I have at least another week, because I feel like the trading plan is at the end of like the beta phase, where I actually like have gone through all of the trial and errors and have figured it out. I'm telling you though, having like understanding the trend was fucking game changing for me. It's like the one thing I could never understand, and then I did the thing Rick told me, and I did the thing Kayla says with the boxes, and I'm like, dude, this is gonna be money. And I fucking messed it up a bunch of times, redid stuff, but then I just looked back and I'm like, okay, this is how I trade. This is the right thing. So, and then I did it, and then I added and subtracted some things to it again too, and now we've got a good solid trading plan here. So Euro Yen, just waiting for it to turn. It's probably, I'd like to say it's probably gonna, I don't really know if it'll come down into the daily demand area first and then start turning. That would be ideal, because that would maximize the profit potential. Same thing on pound yen. I bet all the pound yen pairs being look pretty similar. Ooh, not the Aussie yen though. The Aussie yen, like, you could take our opportunities. I know you've been trying to all last week. Keep missing them. It kind of made me mad though that like I think it's this one didn't hit, because there's an area right up here from last week. It's like, man, right after the Aussie cat trade got stomped. That was kind of sad, but it's okay. Still came back. Ended the week well. So on this one, I am going to wait for the arrival to happen. Pretty solid level there, and I just need to make sure that the profit margin is going to be there is all. Because what I'll do with this one, I don't think this one has the profit margin, to be honest, by itself. So 24 to 25, no, it's a 1-to-1. So I need the profit margin on this one to form so that I can have the profit on both of them be the same. I never used to use notes. I just leave the trades and then wonder why I didn't take them. But since I'm doing this now live, it's been able to keep me more accountable. So I write the notes, so I remember. I go back and look at the trade, and I'm not like, why didn't I take this yet? Alright, so CAD yen, same thing as the other yen pairs, just waiting to turn around before we can take it. It'll be the same thing on the Euro CAD. It just wants to trade frickin' this whole range, because it's an asshole. Doesn't want to give us any opportunities. Oops. CAD, so Euro Aussie. Last place was low on my curve, so we're actually looking for some buy ops as in opportunities. Yep. Put it close above so we can take something to the upside. So now, like, you'll notice this one has the close below there or close below there, but there's no close above. So there's no like and well, and that's not that there's not a close above, but this is the highest point in this area. Because if you do it like this and then draw your red box, you can't draw another green box, so you got to draw another red box. Or you just draw the up move all the way up to the highest point, and then the down move from the highest point, and then you'll have the it'll look nicer. It's still correct. This is still the breakout area. And this looks like it's still good to take, actually, because, I mean, I'm going to go, because this hasn't come into the green, low on the curve yet, right here. Slightly above. Now, if you put the spread on there, it might have hit or done something. As far as trades go, maybe take this. Kind of messy. But that's a play off this, which is a play off this, which is like all up in this shit. So that would probably be the best bet, and then stop above. Probably the trade I'd take on there. But I'm going to leave another note. Wait for arrival. So trade isn't, price doesn't go low on the curve first. Alright, so Euro Franc, a lot of these Euro pairs looks like they want to turn around first so far. Oh, and then the Euro Pound comes out, and it's like, no, not me, different, not like the others. Quite interesting. 8534 is higher than 8533. So for me, this is going to be an opportunity. The reason it's going to be this one and not like that lower one, it's pretty simple. This traded through this area, even though, I mean, this is the leg out, but then the wick also traded through everything in here. So all of this, like all of this, that's all used up by this candle. Otherwise, like if this wick didn't happen, I'd probably take like this candle as the level and then stop above all that, stop above the swing high. But that's why I'm not taking that. Now you could use your profit margin based on this, but since I'm only taking the top trade, you got to base it on its own profit margin. It is going to be a little bit less width than normal. They're like an 8 point risk. But that's okay. It's got to be at least, for me, I like to see 10, don't get me wrong. That's like what I love to go to for. But with a 17 point or 16 point profit margin for the first target, it's got to be, a little bit. I got to be able to make it fit. And I'm like 7.5. That's as low as I'll go. 6, 8, 4, I mean, 7.5 is as low as I'll go. If it's anything less than that, I'm like, nah, dude, I can't. I just can't, because the spread will take you out right away. Okay, so this will be 86 and 96. There we go. I think. Where the fuck is the curve on this? Man, it's way down there. You could argue that this is the curve too, but like the other ones that we were looking at that were just like this, and if this is just a reverse picture and we didn't use it, so that's kind of the thing there. So high in the curve, we got a downtrend. This is a standard range short. That's what that's going to be. So, there we go. That's all set up. Looking pretty. Oops. Down in AUDJPY, so we're almost done here. Hey, this won't be an hour-long video. We're looking at 23 minutes. That's pretty nice. They do get long once there's like more than one trade, or, man, like I feel kind of bad, to be honest. I'm like, dude, this is a long video, dude. Like I would, but if you look at it, it's only an hour. If you like the trades and stuff, and you want to get better at trading, like, is an hour, like one video an hour a week worth it? Like, you guys are like, dude, this guy knows what he's talking about. I like what he's saying. I like his, delivery. You can always fast forward through the videos too to find the trades. Like, I also like to make sure I post the trades I don't like to take and why I'm not taking them. I'm like, that's a good thing. AUDJPY, so it's a downtrend, but it is low on the curve, so we got to wait for this. As of now, that's just like move and control or swing high. It's got to break before we can take it. Just to make it look better, because it's only one of these. Red. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this, well, no, that doesn't matter because it would be a downtrend by the time it got down to anything down there. So, same with this downtrend, we're low on the curve. Want it to go higher so we can take the trade on that. This one is high on the curve. Wanting to go down, but we got to close below that. Kind of feel I should make this area, but whatever. We already got the curve picked out, so that's what we're looking at for the day. Probably swing by in tomorrow morning at 11. The morning sessions are probably going to go away, honestly, because once I start working, I'm not getting up at like 3 in the morning or whatever. I could maybe get up at 6. It depends on what time work starts. If I get up at 6, I can come out and do these. And that's not a problem, I don't think, if I have enough time. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at. We got the New Zealand dollar and the euro pound, both a long and a short. Might be back on later tonight to do the night session for this. We'd have total with it 4. Which I think opens at 3 in Wisconsin. Pretty sure that's what it is. 3, and then if it comes back 7, it'll be. Yeah, I'll probably do a night one. 7 o'clock. The 7 o'clock candle or 6 o'clock candle, whatever the hell it is. So that's today's curve and the first trades of the week. What else were we looking at? We're looking at the Aussie yen too, but we need the profit margin on there. And then the pound, I think one of the euro or pound trades or something like that too. We're just waiting on the arrival. So we got a couple opportunities we're watching. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you later. Watch the YouTube videos. They're the same. Subscribe and do that. Hit the bell button so you get them as soon as they come out. For the one-on-one stuff, I've got a person, just one person so far that's interested. Remember, it is free, so if you are interested in something like that, let me know. And then maybe not next week, the week after that, or even the week after that, I can start kind of working on a schedule to get those things done. Because I got to figure out how to like Skype and do the screen sharing and all this stuff. So yeah, have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.